There's a fascinating paradox which appears in this week's Parsha, which is both in this week's Parsha and it's this time of year, Sfirat HaOmer. How many days do we actually count? Is it 49 or is it 50? Let's read the psukim together. Usfartem lechem mimechorat haShabbat miyom aviachem et Omer haTenufa sheva Shabbatot timimot tiyena. And you should count 7 weeks. Rashi here says 7 weeks, ad velo ad bichlal. We're counting until the end of the 7 weeks. That's 49. 7 times 7 is 49. Then the next pasuk continues. Ad mimechorat haShabbat hashviit tisperu chamishim yom. You should count 50 days. Rashi is also bothered by this question. So Rashi says, the Midrash says that the way you read it is that the 50 days is the continuation of the pasuk. Chamishim yom v'hikravtem mincha chadasha. But Rashi accepts that's not the pshat. So according to the pshat, there's a paradox. Are we counting 49 days or are we counting 50 days? What's going on? It's an amazing concept that Sfirat HaOmer is the bridge between Pesach, which is our physical redemption, and Shavuot, which is our spiritual redemption. And the Zohar writes that when we're counting, we're like a Nida who's counting to be tahor for her husband. She's counting the days longing to reconnect. So too, Bnei Yisrael, we're counting the days longing to reconnect to HaKadosh Baruch Hu when we receive the Torah on Mount Sinai. So we're counting and longing to connect. Can we connect? Is it in our ability or is it beyond us? That's the question. When we put an effort in this world, is our effort making a difference? Can we determine our life's events? Is our fate in our hands? Or is it the Yad Hashem? Is Hashem going to do it at the end anyway? If Hashem is going to do it all at the end anyway, then why are we even bothering putting an effort to begin with? And what happens when things seem out of our control and we can't determine them? That's the message of Sfirat HaOmer. We count 49 days, but we're told to count 50. But we don't count the 50th. So we see that we can count up to a certain number. We can count 7 times 7. The number 7 in Judaism always represents that which is natural, a natural process, that which was within nature. We can do our maximum effort within nature. 7 times 7, the most we can possibly do. 7 would be natural. 7 times 7 is the most we can possibly do. But that only takes us to Erev Shavuos. It doesn't take us to Shavuos itself. Shavuos represents the day where Hashem's Shekhinah comes down. That's the final step. We know that the whole goal of our counting is 50 days, to reach the stage where Hashem's Shekhinah will come down. And we also know that final step is not up to us. That final step is a gift from Hashem. It's where HaKadosh Baruch Hu gives us a gift. So let's go back to our question. If we're counting 49 days, which represents our effort that we're putting in, but we need to get to the 50th day, where at the end it's anyway a gift from Hashem. The 50th day anyway is Hashem giving to us without our effort that we're putting in. Then why are we putting in the effort of the 49 days? But that's the secret here. There are 2 ways that you can earn something. You can earn through accomplishment, or you can earn through devotion, expressing will. When you work in a business, then you're going to get paid according to your productivity. That's working and earning according to the efforts you put in. In Yiddishkeit, we're working not because we believe the end goal will come from our work, but because we believe that we have to show Hashem that we care. We have to show Hashem we're devoted. Ultimately, to be close to Hashem is beyond our ability. We cannot accomplish closest to Hashem purely through our efforts we're putting in. But we show Hashem that we care. We show Hashem that we desire closest to Him. We're counting the maximum we can, 49, 7 times 7, to show Hashem we're putting in our maximum effort. And then HaKadosh Baruch Hu does His part. And He brings down a level that we couldn't naturally reach ourselves. There's a beautiful idea of the Arizal. The number 49 in Gematria, 49 is the word Hadam. And the word Hadam is an expression of the natural order of the body of man. Ki Adam hu nefesh. That's what makes our soul in a physical plane. The nefesh is a physical plane. However, we're missing the aleph, which takes us to the Gematria of the number 50. To be Ha'adam, with the aleph inside there as well. That's the shleimus of man. You need the HaKadosh Baruch Hu that's coming down. That's the aleph which represents Hashem. And that's what the Mesilas Yesharim writes, right at the beginning of the last chapter of Mesilas Yesharim. He says that we start out by putting in effort, but ultimately it's a gift from Hashem. So as we're working towards Shavuos, we're not working to accomplish Torah. We're working to show our devotion to Torah, counting every day, longing to connect to HaKadosh Baruch Hu, And as we put in the maximum effort that we can, we're guaranteed to receive a gift from HaKadosh Baruch Hu way beyond the effort that we put in. The gift of Shechina, Matan Torah, Kirvas Hashem. Have a wonderful Shabbos.